What is going on, guys? And welcome back to John Bone, aka JB. No smooth whatsoever. We just grooving and moving and all kinds of stuff, regardless of what the situation is. In Zoom, it don't even matter. No smooth though, no smooth. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vibes. Welcome back to the swaves. Swaves is spelled S-W-A-V-E with the Z or S. It doesn't matter. We gonna get into some swavy behavior today. We for sure gonna get into some swavy behavior today. Shout out to Miss Universe. Shout out to Miss America. Shout out to Miss Teen. This was the first time in history that every single beauty contestant or every single beauty pageant in America was an African American or a black woman or a black queen or a Nubian princess, whatever you want to call her, whatever you want to call her. Just make sure you put a queen at the end. But shout out to them. Shout out to their vibe. Shout out to everything that they the hard work that they put in. Shout out to everything that they've been inside when it comes to their whole situation and when it comes to everything that they've been through. Shout out to them only because of the simple fact they've worked hard to get to where they need to get to, especially being a black woman in America. Let's be real. Let's keep it completely real. Let's keep it a completely 100. Let's keep it a being, whatever you want to call it. 100 whatever you want to call it. But shouts out to them. Shouts out to everything that they've been through. Me being a black man myself, me being in a situation where I know what it's like. So I know what it's like to go through a whole country. I know what it's like to be in a situation where the majority of the country is predominantly, that of a particular race, which is Caucasian or white. We ain't gonna be scared to say it. You know damn well we're not gonna be scared to say it. So over the years, we already know what the country perceived to be beauty. We already know what the country perceived to be this. There's so many different other cultures that have been in situations predominantly white from South America, this, that, and the third, but we've never been in a situation where we have all four, and I mean all four, from Miss America to Miss Teen to Miss Universe. We've never had that be in a situation where it's been all four black queens. So shouts out to them. Shouts out to everything that they stand for. Shouts out to everything they do. Hopefully we can keep the train going. Let's keep the coal train going. Let me say it one more time. Let's keep the coal train going for sure. But yeah, I just want to get that off my chest. Give them the shout out. Give them due. Give them everything that they deserve. Because if it wasn't for past kings and past queens, I wouldn't be here. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be here. But thank you. No thank me, no thank you, no thank you. And you get it. You get the gist of it. But yeah, shouts out to them. So one point that I really wanted to touch on, one point that I really wanted to speak about that was really weighing heavy on my mind, was the NBA, and it also was the NFL. And the MLB and the NHL, regardless of how you want to view it. So this country has been, of course, around for like the past 220 years, 300 years, somewhere around here. So it was established back in slavery times, that and the third. We get that, we understand that. Right now, I'm in a situation where just been thinking about a lot of different things. The NFL is going to the 100th season. Two things I've been thinking about so far is how it seems like every owner or every general manager of an NFL team is predominantly white. Really? Hold on, let me say that. Really? So you mean to tell me that's the first thing I was thinking about. Second thing I was thinking about was the fact that we've, in the past 100 years since the NFL has been established, from the 60s going all the way up to the 80s, and from the 80s going all the way up to now, we've only had two black QBs that have won a Super Bowl. Doug Williams and Russell Westbrook? Really? Wow. That's interesting. Tony Dungy, we already know is a coach that's won it, and Mike Tomlin is another coach that's won it as well too. But out of the whole 100 years, we've only had two brothers, kings, black brothers, whatever you want to call it. We've only had two to actually win the Super Bowl as far as QBs. Are you shitting me right now? You kidding me? Not to mention, you mean to tell me we ain't got no general managers and we ain't got no owners in the NFL? That don't sit well with me. I'm just saying. You mean to tell legitimately? You mean to tell me we ain't got no black owners and we ain't got no black general managers? I'm thinking to myself, hold on, the NFL's been established. We already know from the time that, from the 60s going back, we already know that wasn't going to happen. We already know we wasn't going to have no black. But now that from the 80s going forward, we still don't have one? I mean, just a thought, just an idea, something that I'm just, again, putting out there. Just putting it out there. Nah, I'm not a fan of that. As much as we have worked our asses off, as much as we have been in situations where we've done the work for the past 100 years, it shouldn't be any reason why there isn't any general managers that are predominantly black. It shouldn't be any reason why there are not, let me say that one more time, are not black in the NFL. That comes with the NFL, that comes with the MLB, that also comes with the NBA as well too. Because I don't know any owners in the NBA that's black either. Does that make any sense? I'm just saying, like, as much as I can, you got to understand it. And I don't think along the same lines when it comes to regular people, when it comes to like just playing in the NBA. I don't think when it comes to regular, why would I be a player when I can be an owner? Why would I be in a situation why make a little bit of money, but the people that's making the majority of the money, the people that own the actual stuff, the people who's been in situations where they own it, they control everything. The owners get to do everything. The owners can tell you right now, listen, trade him because I don't want him here no more. Trade him because I don't want him here no more. These are people that you really got to look at. These are people you really got to talk to. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of black brothers. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of black queens that already know this information as well too. But this is for the people that didn't know. This is for the young black kings, and this is for the young black queens that are in situations where you're just thinking about becoming a basketball player. You're just thinking about becoming a what? A average football player or average MLB player? Nah, aim higher. Aim higher. Don't be Don't be in a situation where you're satisfied with doing what? Doing exactly what other people are doing. No, don't do that. Why would you want to do that? Why be the player when there's a chance or a strong chance that you can be in a situation where you could be the actual owner, you could be the actual GM, you could be the actual person that really, really gets the money. If you care about money, that's just you. That's just you. And again, this is strictly for this is coming from me as a black man, in regards to what the situation is. No, I'm not gonna be afraid to say what I'm gonna say on my mind. Nah. Sorry to tell you that. Not sorry, but not sorry. No, but like I said before, my mindset is completely different when it comes to certain things. Like it shouldn't be no reason why we can't be owners. Shouldn't be no reason, especially with how long sports have been established in this country. It shouldn't be any reason why an African American man or African man or a black man, or regardless of what the situation isn't in control of one particular sports team. I mean, we have none that is in control, again, predominantly Caucasian or white males. The same exact thing with the justice system, same exact thing with the government, regardless of how you want to say it. It doesn't really matter. That's the funny thing. It doesn't really matter. You know why it doesn't really matter? Because at the end of the day, that is something that they want to keep. And when I mean they, I'm pretty sure you all know what they is. So that's come on. We all know what they are. We just if we're being frank, then we know. If you've been watching my videos, you know. But regardless to what the situation is, like I said before, I am not, let me say that one more time, not a fan of the fact that we just don't have that much representation when it comes to black culture and black people, when it comes to having like owning stuff. I mean, just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. That strikes me as a red flag, or a red flag, blue flag, or some that needs to be. Regardless of what the situation is, it's something that needs to be said. So like I said before, this is for all the young kings and all the young queens that are in situations where they feel as though they gotta play basketball, they gotta be a basketball player, this, that, and the third. No, you don't have to. You can always aim higher. Don't forget that. Regardless of whatever the situation is, regardless of how you want to view it, don't just think small. Don't just think about what you can do as far as being an actual player. No, be the person that actually they not control the players, but be the person that does the hard work when it comes to making the real decisions. You know? But like I said before, that's just something I wanted to get off my chest. Definitely wanted to shout out the four African queens, the four black queens that are in the area that have won those patches, that and the third. Been a long time coming. But y'all already know, y'all gotta understand something. For me and myself, and for many other black kings and queens that's around the area, we already knew y'all was queens. So y'all don't really need the recognition. But if y'all want the recognition, I'm happy that y'all got it. We already knew that. I'd rather you be queen. I'd rather you be in a situation where you queen of the universe than be in a situation where you queen of the country. Or Miss Universe of the country. Because that's all you really see is Miss Universe of the country, you know? But like I said before, shouts out to you guys. Can we start working on this whole situation when it comes to being owners and being general managers and all that stuff when it comes to black folk? I mean, I'm trying to understand how was it 85 to 90% of the NBA, but there's no black owners and black general managers. That's interesting, isn't it? How is that possible? How is that possible? NBA's been around since what? What was Will Chamberlain? Will Chamberlain was, what was that, 30s, the 40s, 20s, somewhere around there, right? Correct. Thumbs up. That's the 2030s, you know, like around there, the Will Chamberlain days, Bill Russell days, that and the third, that's around there, right? So I'm trying to think to myself, that's damn near 60-something years. 60, was it 60-something, 50-something? Was it 60, 70-something years? So damn. Been around for 70-something years. NBA. Made predominantly a black man. What you mean tell me there's not one black owner? Now, if I'm wrong, please let me know. If there is a black owner and I just don't know about it, shit, shut me up right now. But last time I checked, majority of owners when it comes to any sports team is going to be predominantly white. If they're going to be predominantly white, they're going to have maybe like one or two Hispanics inside there, regardless of what the situation is. But damn, I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Nah, but like I said before, I don't want to take this. This isn't something that I wanted to take away completely from the queens, because I did want to talk about the queens the most, and just congratulate them. And like I said before, thank them for being who they are. Like I said before, they need the recognition, then they can always have the recognition. But like we said before, we as a culture already viewed y'all as the Miss Universes, the Miss Teens, the Miss Americas, whatever you want to call it. We already viewed y'all as that. Just saying. Just in case you need to hear it one more time, y'all were already that to us. Same exact way we, when it comes to how y'all view us, when it comes to black queens viewing black kings as something different. We already know that. We view y'all as something different. But like I said before, congratulations. Hopefully more success coming to you regardless of what the situation is. That's pretty much it. That's all I want to talk about. We're going to talk about, like I said before, I'm going to drop some music, okay? Just want to throw that out there. Don't think I forgot about the whole video game. I didn't forget about the video game. I know I'm in a situation where I know I didn't forget. It's just I got a lot going on. It's a lot going on. A lot. But I didn't forget. All right? No forget. All right, but like I said before, guys, thanks always. I'll talk to you real soon. I'll probably have another video uploaded today, depending on what the situation is. I might not. It all depends. But shout out to the shout out, and make sure I do the thing with the thing and the thing. Ooh, y'all wasn't expecting that, what was you? You wasn't expecting that, what was you? I'm hungry.